Good morning, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, collective? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Hello, collective. Ooh, I'm still not 100 yet, so the voice may come and go. I'm still trying to take it a little easy, so bear with me. Bear with me, if you will. We're switching it up a little bit. Y'all let me know what you think about this exposure. I'm playing with some lighting. We're getting a little fancy. I have to say, I didn't realize it, but when I brought this Oracle deck in, the star card was on the top of it. You see the beauty of that card? I love it. Rather artistic. It's about healing. It's about, paying attention to your body. Being comfortable in your skin. A lot of that, the healing process is about being comfortable in your skin, right? Your physical body, your emotional body, your sexual body, your spiritual body. Being comfortable in your skin. Being like, just fucking comfortable. Being comfortable naked, right? In a positive way. This is positive reinforcement. Body positivity. Enjoying yourself. Enjoying yourself. In all your fucking glory. Healing. Part of the healing process, right? Heal the wound, but leave the scar. A reminder of how merciful you are. Oh, that's deep. Point of Grace. That's a good song. That's a good song. Ooh. That's a good start. The star, healing. Healing. Come on, collective. Be expecting the individuals. I'm trying to rest my voice and do what I can. I don't want to push myself. Don't want to push myself. So what? Did y'all see that mess fall out there? Bottom of the deck, Starseed in reverse. The awakening. I'm really feeling for that. A lot of you, this is the seed you've been planting, getting ready to come to fruition, right? That's why you should always be working on things. You should always be kind of proactive in your life. Listen in stillness, you meet your true self, right? That isolation, the isolation periods that come and go, they're there for a reason. They are there for a reason. It's when you learn to grow and glow that the beauty comes in. I really don't want to take all them freaking cards. So you know what? We got Divine Dragon in reverse, and your greatest work is your legendary legacy. Yeah, a lot of you, you're still waiting to actually step into that, your purpose. And some of you, your purpose is going to get fucking switched up, okay? That reading I did, that was kind of based on the actors, about the things going on behind the scene. A lot of this is the things going on behind the scene that you're not really aware of. It's like how everything all comes together, how every how events, how people in your life, how situations have all evolved or will all evolve to bring about the change that's needed. And a lot of that is what you change within yourself, that you do in the healing process, right? The star process. If things don't work, you get them fixed. You go see the doctor. You go to the fucking mechanic. You go to the eye doctor. You go to the fucking dentist. You do what you need to do. Go take it to the proper people to get the healing that you need. And then from there, you can grow. You can get things done. You can get things fixed. You can get things bettered, right? It's beautiful energy, but a lot of it is the work that goes on in the background. It's the work that goes on in the background. If you notice, stay in background. There's one of my trees. Your effortless effort is fully required. In reverse. The This, I'm feeling, it's not quite time yet to give to these situations. And a lot of this is the work that's being put forth in the background. The things that are coming into place to allow you to do what you need to do, right? So when it's time to go into action, you're able to do it. You have like the means to do it. We're just going to read these. I don't want to focus unless we need to. Cut away what is no longer needed for you. 3, 2, 1, jump. Bloom where you are replanted. You're at the divine Y point. 33, 6, 1, and 9. Okay, well, fuck. See, we got to go here. We got to go here, okay? Cut away what is no longer needed for you. Bloom where you are replanted. And 3, 2, 1, jump. A lot of you, this is trimming out what you don't need. You see, if you notice on that card, y'all, I'm trying to get to work with the light. That's someone taking some pruning shears to that tree. Yes, you need to bloom where you are replanted, but you have to do the growth. You have to cut away what's not working. Cut away the dead branches, right? If there's infection there, you know what? It's just going to infect the whole tree. Those of us with fruit trees know how to do that, right? You have to do the proper shearing. 3, 2, 1, jump. Then it'll be time to make the moves you need to make. Because you are at the divine Y point in your life. This card is 33, right? 3 plus 3 is 6. Bloom where you are replanted. You're supposed to learn to grow in the circumstances that you are placed in. Picture, a tree grows in Brooklyn. Picture them beautiful cliffside images you see by the ocean, and you have one of them fucking cypress trees just hanging on that's all wonky and shit, but it's growing. Right there on the side of the cliff. When it's time to take action, you'll know what to do. And a lot of it is cutting away what you do not need. Cutting away what is... what's poisonous to you, right? What's toxic to you. If you don't cut away them dead branches, it's just going to spread throughout the tree. 33, this is a lesson you need to learn. A lot of you, this is where you're going to come to that fork in the road. 2 roads diverge in a yellow wood, a lovely crossing all around the world around the attic wall. Oh, great gardens, Big Edie, Little Edie. Around the world there isn't room for every special thing. Around the world, you choose a few to make the music sing. Wow. I noticed 7:47 on the clock as I was singing that. King of Cups in the upright and the King of Swords. Oh, look at that. Now, what have I been telling you? You know, you need to be able to be the King and Queen of Swords, but be the King and Queen of Cups when you need to. I want you all open to relationships. I want you all open to partnerships. Some of you love partnerships. But you got to still keep the knowledge that you know and not go like head over heels. You know what I mean? It's like the perfect combination. This is moving forward in a very positive love language. You know what I mean? If you meet somebody and normally go head over heels and get all fucking crazy and, oh, it's love, you know, within 2 or 3 weeks, you're making wedding plans or you're planning out the future. A lot of you, this is being a little bit more grounded in that approach. Yeah, you're open to date. You'll go out. You'll be open to meet people. But you're not going to be so apt to just get all fucking sad, soppy, and stupid, for better choice of word. You know what I mean? You're not going to make it all or nothing. You realize, okay, this person wants to come in. You're almost going to treat it like a business proposition, right? You're going to be doing the interview process and really paying attention to the red flags. And when you meet the right person, you're both going to kind of be on that level, because Emperor and Empresses are going to be on that level. You both have shit you need to protect. You both have your own shit going on. So you're not going to let anyone come in that's going to fuck with your stability. And when you meet the right person, they're going to kind of be doing the same thing to you, or they should be. This is when it's at healthy boundaries, but you're still open. You still need to keep that heart chakra open. I've been saying that now for probably the past 2 fucking months in reading. You know, it's that fine line between King of Swords and King of Cups. Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups. You can't be closed off, whether you want a partnership or not. Because I don't know about you all, I ain't really interested in giving up the single life right now. So, you know what? I ain't really worried about someone coming in. But you still need to be open because you could inadvertently miss out on a good opportunity if you're not just being, you know, open to it, right? But this is you also being smart. Being smart. If something seems too good to be true, you know, you're like, that seems a little too good to be true. Get the fuck out of here, right? The right one will come in, it'll be easy. I'm seeing 10:44 on the clock. Yeah, because a lot of you, you're working on what the hell you got going on. Your stability, your money, your finances, right? You don't want to screw that up. You don't want to infringe upon what you got going on. And the same thing when it comes to your perfect match. You both should be thinking about what the hell you bring to the table, right? You're like, you know, well, we'll go out and date. Well, you'll meet people, but you know, you're going to wise up pretty quick who the hell just wants what the hell you got. Who's dating you or who wants to date you for you to buy them shit. For you to take care of them. I don't know about you, but I ain't paying nobody else's bills but my fucking own. Right? They want that shit. There's websites for that. And your right match is going to be thinking the same thing, right? That's when, you know, you both go Dutch when you go out to dinner, right? You take time about paying for dates. Different things like that. You notice the little things. Where's their money going, right? You could have someone with a great job, but if they got a bunch of fucking shit attached to that great job so that basically every bit of the money's gone, then they really ain't that stable, right? Where's the money at? Is it sitting in their driveway or is it sitting in a bank? You know, and that's not something that you ask. But you just kind of look and see where the hell shit goes. 8 of Pentacles with the 8 of Swords. This is how you you work, but you're smart. Do you work because you have to, or do you work because you enjoy what the fuck you do? This is learning to live within your means. Sometimes a little below because you're thinking about future things, right? Are you a slave to your job, or do you love what you do that it doesn't feel like an entrapment? You know what I mean? Where you have to work the overtime in order to get a little extra by the time you pay your bills. This took an interesting twist because a lot of you, that's that head over heart, right? I mean, let's think about it. Most relationships go to shit at the end of the day because of finances. The Magician and the 4 of Wands. You want to make sure that whoever you manifest in, whatever you put your time, effort, and energy into is going to be positive, right? You want something that's going to allow you freedom, not restrictions. What you invest in is worth the time, energy, and effort. What you invest in pays off at the end of the day. Work, love, life. Because you're manifesting strong, steady foundations, positive energy, right? This is your stability. This is what the hell you bring to the table. Your stability. Because you work, you invest in yourself. And you do it because you enjoy what you're doing, not because you have to. That's the difference between loving what you do and doing it because it pays the bills. You know what I mean? That's basically it. You're a slave to it because you have to, because you need the money. A lot of you are focusing on things you can do that you love, that bring in the abundance, but it doesn't feel like work. It doesn't feel, you're not feeling stuck and trapped into it, you know? You live a little bit below your means, so that way you can afford things. eucalyptus. You know, that tree looks expensive, but you know what? I got that tree for free. It's like 5 feet in diameter at the bottom, guys. I can't really even put the topper properly on it. But that was gifted to me when I got the house. There's a lady at work, one of her friends passed who was a nurse, and she had the tree. This woman was just trying to get rid of it. So I've had it 11 years. And it's hard to say how long that woman had it. You know what? It's a fake one. I put it up each year. The ornaments. Shit, you don't buy ornaments that much. It looks fancy, but that's 11 years of decorating. I did spend about 20 bucks and bought me some more of them bigger bulbs this year just to kind of fill it up. I should really show you all some of the tricks that I use to decorate because I'm really good at doing things cheap. It's kind of like set design. Right over here, I got a big ass shelf full of my decorating magazines, and I have had some of them over 20 years. Okay, I can't part with my decorating magazines, but that's my inspiration. Because a lot of you, it's what are you manifesting in that doesn't make you feel stuck or trapped? What are you manifesting in that doesn't make you feel stuck or trapped? You know, eight here. 788 could mean something. You know, I was just sitting there thinking, before I bought a new vehicle, honestly, I would buy me one of them nice little drivable RVs if I didn't trick out my own van, because that would be like buying a second house to me. That would be more important because I could actually use that to travel. So that would be an investment that would allow me to travel where I wanted to go, whatever I wanted to do, right? How do you look at things? What's worth your time or energy? I'm loving the switch up in readings, guys and gals. Because you know what? We're not head over heels in love. A lot of you, we're not focusing on the past shit. This is making boss moves, moving forward. A lot of you starting new businesses, new opportunities. Fuck yeah, that's what it's all about. Finding what you love and doing it. Getting passionate about it. And whatever area that is in your life. For some of you, this is growth within the industry that you are in. You know, if, well, a lot of my automotive workers out there, right? With that chip shortage, that's affected a lot of shit. So some people are working, some people aren't, because, you know, they're building them and then they're setting. So perhaps people in that industry or with COVID restrictions, right? And you got this free time on your hands. Okay, you might be getting some supplemental income, but now is a good time to be focusing on some things you could do on the side that could bring in a little extra. Multiple streams of income. I love when we get a switch up of energy. Some of you, maybe it's putting yourself out there, doing things a little different. I'm going to tell anybody, try anything. Y'all got that phone in your fucking hand right now. When was the last time you recorded yourself? Some of y'all need to do that. Just sit there and record yourself and look at yourself. Watch yourself. See your mannerisms. Get used to how you sound. Because how you sound on camera is different than what you hear. I'm all about getting people to get out of their comfort zone, guys and gals. For a lot of you to be able to do what you want to do, to create a happy house, to create a happy home. For some of you, maybe it's getting your finances together so you can afford to do what you'd love to do. If you'd like to travel, be able to travel. Work to enjoy life instead of just working because that's the only way you can afford the life that you have. Right? So that way, when you have a bunch of free time on your hands, you can use it to your benefit. Because a lot of this, and the Eight of Swords here, a lot of times this is just what keeps you stuck. A lot of time it's in your head. That's what keeps you stuck in shitty relationships. That's what keeps you stuck in shitty jobs. That's what keeps you stuck in that feeling of lack. I can't do that. I can't do that. Well, why the fuck can't you? Anybody can do it. For a lot of you, the smoke and mirrors, what do you do for fun? Y'all, I could probably make a killing just decorating people's fucking Christmas trees for them. Because I can do that shit really easy. You know, some people have a better propensity at things, right? They're just more creative. The same way some can clean up somebody's books. Maybe some of you looking into accounting and doing some side work. You know, you get a lot of these people with side hustles going. People need accounting, accountants. People need people to teach them how to do their business paperwork, how to keep their receipts and shit in order, right? Because you got to think about that as you start getting into business, how you plan on opening up. What's the best route for that? It's wearing multiple hats, getting your foundation together. Getting your foundations together. I see a lot in the comment section. New readers popping up. People starting a new channel. You know, in Tarot Land, we don't get a lot of diversity. I'm telling anybody that likes to work on vehicles, I'm telling you, I know for a fact, some of the best videos when it comes to working on my truck have been the people that don't have a fucking shop. Or they're just regular guys that get out there and show you how to do something. You would be amazed at what you do, how you could entice people. Some of you that like to cook or bake, damn it, get your phone out and record a little freaking video of you doing something. You know, YouTube, the platform is free. It's there for everybody. Get used to get out there and do your shit. A lot of you, you know, don't let that hold you back because you could start this with zero investment. You got the phone right there in your hand. It takes, what, maybe 2 minutes to set you up a fucking channel. A lot of you already have the channel. Figure out what you want to do, and you know what? Just start making videos because you're going to evolve and change as you go. Everything's going to switch up as you go. You're going to learn different ways of doing things. A lot of you need to just figure out what it is you want to do. So you don't get stuck in this energy. Because for a lot of you, it's just, what are you going to do to give yourself freedom? What are you going to do to make yourself feel unencumbered? This is like breathing room. For some of you, it's getting your finances in order, right? I mean, shit happens, and, you know, money is really hard to get your shit together. It's just one of them things that, you know, sometimes people struggle at, and that can keep you stuck. Some of y'all working on saving up, getting your shit together so that way you can afford opportunities. Trying to have a little bit of a nest egg to get you through any hiccups in the road. Because this is beautiful energy. The Four of Wands there with the Magician, creating a happy, stable life. A happy, stable environment. However that goes with your family, with the family you wish to create, in the life that you have, in the work, your work-love life balance. For a lot of you, it's just basically how you look at things. How you're looking at things with that Eight of Swords. I got no strings to hold me down, to make me fret or make me frown. I had strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me. Some of y'all working to get out of that feeling. Unencumbered life. And yes, for my single people, whether you want to or not, once you start doing your thing, you're going to catch somebody's attention. So, you know, you could call in the right one. It normally happens when you least expect it, but you're going to be in that King and Queen of Swords energy. You're going to be protecting what the fuck you got up, right? You're going to be your own fucking accountant. You're going to be your own fucking research team. You're not going to bring anyone or anything on board that don't have your approval. You're going to be looking at things from a very keen, sharp eye. You're going to be spotting the red flags. That's a beautiful energy to be in. A lot of you, you're at that stagnation period. Where's them cards at we had at the bottom? You're at the Y point, right? Look at that tree. You got to trim off the shit that ain't working. You got to lighten your load a little bit. Clean up your environment. Go through. Get rid of shit you don't need in your house. If you can, sell what you can. Make a little bit of profit. If you don't sell it, give it away. Make room. You got to clean it up in order to, when you get to that fork in the road. For a lot of you, creating that fork in the road. Because the time's going to come. 3, 2, 1, jump. Opportunity's going to show up. 3, 2, 1, jump. When they happen, I want your ass ready to take them. Yeah, the divine wide point. You know, remember them old divining tools where they would show the person with the stick and they'd be out there looking for water? All right, a lot of you are looking for love, looking for that emotional companionship, that friendship. If it's not love, it's friendship, for fuck's sake, right? People you can work with, build with, and create with. It's getting out there and networking, for fuck's sake, right? Yeah, divination tool. I forgot about that. Y'all remember those of us that's old enough to remember them old TV shows where they'd show the person out there with the stick going through the yard? Yeah, I'm showing my fucking age. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Some of y'all calling in that emotional fulfillment, that part of your life. As you're working on everything else, you're going to catch somebody's eye because somebody else is thinking the same thing you're fucking thinking. So like, damn, I like the way they think. That would be a good investment. A lot of you thinking about your investments. What's worth investing in? Where are you going to put your time, money, and attention? Preferably with someone who has the same goal set in mind, right? Who has the same thought process. Who has the same drive. The same ambition. For some of you, maybe it's going to be, you know, sharing a space. A retail space. Helping each other out. If each one has a different type gift or talent, how could you kind of work together in a bartering type system? You help me, I'll help you. We can put it together and there you go, right? You both benefit from it. Some of you partnerships, maybe you're going to get some sponsors. Who the fuck knows, right? I keep looking at that 8 of Swords, but, you know, that's really a lot of you getting out of that thought process of feeling stuck. I want you thinking outside the box. A lot of you are. I know you are. I read the comment sections. I seen 2733, as I said. That 33 is a very important number. Maybe you're seeing it. What do you have on this 8 of Swords? Okay, well, I'm seeing the 6 of Swords in reverse, so stuck. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Opportunities coming in, but remember, you gotta be kind of attracting them to you. Yeah, look at this. This is that realization. If you stay stuck the way you're currently going, which is basically nowhere, you're not going to be able to free yourself. The hangman, right? Getting out of this hangman position where you feel stuck and trapped. How you going to do it? How you going to do it? A lot of you at this free time you got on your hands, it's a perfect opportunity to figure out how you're going to flip that fucking script around. Especially, yeah, look at this shit. You can't bring it up. Love and money, guys and gals. Love and partnership. Some of you, you know, your emotional attachment to material things. Getting out of that. Getting out of that. With the Lovers here in reverse. It's a lot of lesson, but this is that King of Swords and Queen and King of Cups energy. You know, the Swords is protecting what is yours. The Lovers. You got rid of enough people, and now you kind of need to bring some people in to start building that partnership. And a lot of you are. Opportunities can switch, and these cards can be in the upright. But you got to be open. You got to be receptive. Smart but receptive. And the universe will reward. Working partnerships, working relationships. And as you're doing your thing, as you're building your empire, emperor and empress energy, you're going to attract people. Some are going to be good, some aren't going to be good. But you're going to be able to weed those people out. You are. Are they a business person that spends every fucking penny that they get, or are they a smart business person? If you meet somebody that's on a business level, are their profits spent before they even get them, or are they wise enough to do what they need to do? Is who you're dealing with someone that's just going to keep you stuck in a situation because they spend everything that you make, or they just want to come in and, you know, be too clingy emotionally? Or are you going to be able to find someone that is going to be able to move forward with you unencumbered? This is a beautiful reading. This is investing in you. And whoever you call in, finding someone that's investing in themselves. So when you two combine, you can work together to create together. Because you both win at the end of the day. This is when spirit blesses one. Basically, it's a 2-for-1. When you come together, you're blessed individually, and then you're blessed when you're together. Because you're both manifesting good, strong, positive foundations, good, strong, positive relationships, good, strong, positive partners that just bring in abundance. And a lot of you, because you love what the fuck you do. And it shows. I'm seeing the Page of Wands over here. You got someone that is probably watching, wanting to communicate and come in. Judgment in reverse, Justice in reverse, the Hermit in reverse. Holy fucking Jesus. Okay. So we got Page. Okay. Oh, what the fuck this is, y'all. But you're going to be tested. That's why King of Cups, Queen of Cups, but the King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. You got a Page of Wands here, and you got a Page of Cups. They could be two separate energies, or they could just be a one. But we got Judgment in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. Well, sweet Jesus. This is going to be the one that, you know, you're going to know, nope. This person will come in and just take, keep you stuck. This is a person that you know you can't, which is why a lot of you let go of the past. If you invested in it before and you lost your ass, are you going to buy that stock again? Are you going to keep buying something or buying into something that's just going to cause you a loss? Fuck no. Once you've done that, get the fuck away from it. You learned your lesson. You learned your lesson, so you're not going back. 7 of Swords here at that Tower moment. Yeah, you took a loss. You took a loss. Maybe emotional attachments there, right? Friends, family, loved ones. You ain't loaning nobody no fucking money. You ain't doing shit like that. You're focusing on you. You done took the loss. You've written it off. You're like, okay, lesson learned. Next. You're not getting easily manipulated when it comes to what you do, with what you have to offer people, right? People can't come in and say sweet little nothings and you be like, oh, it's love at first sight, you know. You're pretty strict and you're pretty straightforward. This is, you know, you're not easily confused, nor are you manipulated. And this is you not really worried about what everyone else thinks. This is when you're standing in your strength and power. You're doing you. You're focusing on you, what you need in your life right now, what you want in your life right now. Not what everybody else is thinking about. Because when you do the healing, temperance here, you're going to naturally bring in happy, good opportunities. Just basically vibing in this light of abundance. You attract what you put out. Look at that. Fucking Ace of Wands, too. This is like building, being able to build, create, and do what you need to do. Blessings come when you do the right thing. Healing yourself. The Star card there at the beginning. Doing the healing, getting yourself grounded. Thinking positive. Then you bring in the fucking positive. But it all comes down to living in the light, being happy, and being very, very attentive to what your thoughts are. Okay? You don't wallow in the negative. You don't wallow so much in the negativity. You're thinking positive. You're making positive moves. You're investing in things that you know are going to at least have some kind of type of return of investment, right? I don't care, instead of doing a risky investment, if you just stick it in a basic little interest bearing account, might not pay you shit interest wise, but at least it's gaining something and it's not at risk. This is being smart. But I'm going to tell you, a lot of y'all, keep that heart open. Because you're going to find your match. You're going to find your perfect partner. Now, whether that's a lover or just a good business partner, someone to work with, you're going to call it in. Just being positive. Beautiful opportunities. The only ace we don't have is the Ace of Swords, because you kind of got this knowledge. You know what you're doing. Now it's just manifesting it in. And that's the trick at the end of the day, guys and gals. Doing the healing work you need to do, staying positive and attracting good. And opportunities will come. And for a lot of you, with people you can work with, create with, and build with. Because you're not going to be putting out a whole lot. You know what I mean? And I mean that in the sense that they're not going to cost you a lot financially. If you go out, this ain't a person that's going to expect you to buy them a $200 meal every time you go out on a date. This is, people that are on about the same page when it comes to money, when it comes to how things go. People that think about the long term. Some of y'all could be bringing in, hiring people to help you work. As you're building your empire. Investing in what you do. Investing in what you do. It's a little different energy read, but I'm liking that. I'm going to be working on the individuals. Zodiacs, you guys give me time. Like I said, I'm still healing, so I'm trying to just baby steps here. Expect the unexpected, but expect good. Okay? King, Queen of Cups, King, Queen of Swords. Keep yourself open. Keep that heart chakra open. Keep doing what you're doing. A lot of you know reconciliation right now. You don't need to waste time going back and rebuilding fences and trying to mend fences. You done left that location. It's time to be thinking about the new. What are you going to do in the new spot where you're at? What time, energy, and effort are you going to put into your new location? That should be what's important. Not picking up and fixing where the fuck you left. That's kind of redundant. Right? Let me know what y'all think about the lighting on this. Like I said, we're just changing shit up a little bit. Peace, love, and light. Let's throw the bell on this. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Come on, the opportunity's there. I want you thinking outside the box. I want you thinking. I want you thinking. And then start putting some shit into action. Peace, love, and light, collective. Peace, love, and light.